Thank you so much for being here. Again, my name is Scott Pernquist. I work on the Green Business Challenge with my partners Danny Glazer and Neil Cutler. And I'm very happy to introduce the President and CEO of the Business Council of Westchester. Her name is Marcia Gordon, and she's been a fabulous partner of the Westchester County on the Green Business Challenge. So if you could just join me in welcoming Marcia Gordon. Thank you.
Hello everyone. We'd like to ask everyone in the back, there are tons of seats. So I'm going to let everyone come on in because we have a wonderful, wonderful recognition program. I'm very glad Mayor Roach is still here. Thank you for having us here in White Plains. Thank you for your leadership, Mayor, your commitment. Driving an electric car is so much fun, and having all the stations. And we thank you for everything you do. We will, of course, introduce our county executive in a little while. But I want to be here. I know my chair, Steve Jones, is here. Thank you, Steve, for the leadership of the board and many other Business Council board members. It's my pleasure to really congratulate everyone in the room here for your leadership and your participation in what really has become, over the past 3 years, a nationally recognized initiative. We are so proud of our Westchester Green Business Challenge at the Business Council of Westchester. It amazes me to see the program's growth and development, both with the number of participants and the value of the program to help educate and guide all Westchester businesses along the path to sustainability, which is such an integral part of business development, economic development, and growth. And in fact, at this point, is so well integrated into Governor Cuomo's initiative and the Regional Economic Development Council. I will tell you that it was this initiative that formed the basis for so much of our regional plan, our Regional Economic Development Plan, and the Sustainability Plan. The Westchester Green Business Challenge, in fact, was among 21 green business engagement programs that met this past year for the first ever national summit earlier this month in Boston. The program, in fact, our program, is acknowledged as a leader among the only 50 green business programs in the country. Think about that, Rob. It's amazing. With one of the largest levels of participation and support. Later in the program, we will be announcing some very exciting plans to take this program to the next level through green business certification, but I'm going to leave that to our great team. I'm very pleased to introduce our sponsors tonight, our annual sponsor, and I would ask you to stand. Jane Skolnick walked in. Pat Mulqueen from Con Edison, thank you so much. Platinum sponsor. Verizon, our silver sponsor, thank you, April. Reckson, Jay Black, who really started this program, was part of the initial team. Jay, thank you. Thank you so much. And John Barnes. Our bronze, Pernod Ricard. I know I saw a Pernod representative here. Thank you so much. Michelle, right? And special recognition to C.W. Brown. We'll be talking more about C.W. Brown later, but let's have more. Our event sponsors, Regeneron, folks from Regeneron, the Blue Book Network, Diamond Properties, Metropool, Diamond Carroll, the beer, courtesy of Heineken USA, and Pernod Ricard USA, that wonderful wine. And our media sponsors, Green Guru Network, thank you so much for that, and Variety Vision, our photographers. It's my pleasure now to introduce our leader, our county executive. When Rob was first elected, I talked to him about this initiative, and he just said, I get it. This is really important. This is what a public-private partnership is. And we are so fortunate to have a county executive who really believes in sustainability and in working and in growing business. Our county executive, Rob Astorino.
It is great to be here. I thank Marcia for the invitation for the Westchester Green Business Challenge. It's also a really nice opportunity to check on our progress and really to celebrate our progress that we have made over the last year in growing our green economy. Many thanks to our host, of course, Mapleton at Good Counsel. This is a wonderful building. I just found out it was 103 years old, this building, and she looks pretty good. So all the sponsors, thank you for all of your help in making this possible tonight. Of course, to Marcia Gordon and the Business Council, John Ravitz and everybody, thank you for doing what you do and in your partnership and leadership with this program over the last 3 years. She and the entire Green Business Challenge team are doing a really good job, as well as Danny Glazer, Neil Cutler, and Scott Fernquist as well. They really deserve a tremendous amount of applause. So thank you guys. So it's the third recognition ceremony that I've been honored to come to since 2009 when they started this, and I'm thrilled and happy to say that this is the largest. So we're doing something right. And it means that actually you are doing something right for the environment and, of course, for your business by participating in this challenge. Over the past 3 years, we've grown from 0 to 250 registered members. Now, over half of you are being honored tonight for your active participation and leadership. Members range from small family businesses to large multinational corporations. You represent hotels, restaurants, IT, healthcare, architects, and even an artisan ice cream shop. I love that one. The list goes on. Any samples? Anyone bring any samples for the ice cream? You represent the diversity that makes Westchester business community so vibrant and really so interesting. And cumulative, you really are making a big difference. You've implemented green strategies ranging from solar panels on your rooftops and carpooling programs to getting rid of bottled water and starting green teams. Many of you have also shared case studies and are participating in educational events to help learn the best practices from your peers, and that's smart. And as you probably know, our Office of Economic Development, we've rebranded Westchester as New York's intellectual capital. The Green Business Challenge is a direct result of having one of the best educated workforces in the United States and the innovative thinking that goes along with it. The program has been really a driver for increased investment in the green sector and has created a lot of new opportunities that will help fuel economic growth and create jobs. It also has become a model for other green businesses around the country. And that's significant, as Marcia mentioned. That really is significant. When they look to us and the program we're doing here to emulate that somewhere else, that's wonderful. So I applaud your efforts, big and small. The green sector is really a key industry cluster that my administration has really placed special focus on over the past few years. And many of you here have helped us get along the way. Just actually yesterday, we were at the county center. We sponsored an event with the League of Conservation Voters Education Fund to help people better understand what they can do to create energy-efficient homes. And we really wanted to get everybody in one room because what happens is somebody says, maybe you have an older home like I do, and it's not that energy efficient, but you don't know where to start. You don't know what programs are out there that you can get even tax breaks for. You don't know what you even should be doing in your home. And quite frankly, to some, it gets a little scary. Because, first of all, you don't know where to start. Secondly, it's perceived by some might be, but it's perceived by some as being overly expensive. But the prices have dropped on a lot of these things, and it makes more sense to actually do it because you do get your investment back faster. So we put everyone in that room, and I thought we had a really good day. And we just celebrated Earth Month in April, of course. I say Earth Month because it's really become from Earth Day to Earth Week to Earth Month, and we're celebrating it. We opened up the HMRF, which is the Household Material Recovery Facility, which is on the Grasslands Reservation. And if you have not been there yet, start cleaning out your garage and bring all the junk there. It's all the household materials that are toxic, or the tires, or the e-waste. Even paper can be shredded there. So you don't have to wait for 1 day a year or 2 days a year at Playland, wherever we would have it. You could actually go. It's open up 3 days a week by appointment. Go and get rid of your stuff free of charge. So I want to commend all the businesses who have taken part in this, the Business Council, our employees who have done a great job. I thank you for coming. I look forward to working with you again for the 4th one next year, and may it not rain too much over the next couple of days. I will tell you, if you can tell my mood tomorrow morning. If you hear on the radio that the Sawmill River Parkway is closed, you'll know my mood tomorrow. Have fun. Take care.
Rob, will you join me just for a few minutes if you have? We're going to present some wonderful awards to our sponsors. It's my pleasure, come on up, will you help me with this? To present to Con Edison, Jane Solnick, the Platinum Sponsor Award. I'll editorialize a little here. This program would not be here without the most generous support of Con Edison. Thank you so much. Silver Sponsor Awards, Reckson, Jason Black, and John Barnes, and Verizon, April Hill. Up one more.
Somebody get me a chair.
It's just the and the bronze sponsor, special thanks to C.W. Brown and to Pernod Ricard USA, Michelle McKee, Cubbin. Welcome, thank you. Now, last year we decided to do something which was very meaningful to, I know, Westchester County, the county executive, and the Business Council of Westchester. 2 years ago today we lost a wonderful person and friend, Charlie Brown. And you don't want to turn this into a sad event, because what Charlie left us with was just such a deep commitment to the community, a commitment to sustainability, to green business challenge, to green business practices. And for those of you who didn't know Charlie, he was a most incredible man, and C.W. Brown is a most incredible business. So last year we went to Renee, the president of the company, and his wife, and said, we'd like to recognize Charlie. And Charlie was so proud, because his was the first Erin Lee Platinum building in the county. And he was so proud. We'll never forget that day that he installed a solar panel on his roof and returned power to the grid, and moved just a little bit. But he was the very first company in New York State to do that. And so he was really a pioneer, and so committed, and so interested. And because Charlie was interested, we were interested. And I think that says a lot. And so it is my pleasure. Renee couldn't be here tonight. It's a special night for the family, but it's my pleasure to give this award to Lisa Moir, owner of the Blue Pig. Yes, Lisa.
Thank you. I am so honored to be standing on the stage amongst the inspiring and outstanding Westchester businesses in front of me. And for those of you that have never been to the Blue Pig, it's a tiny little cottage in the village of Crowne on Hudson. And we make homemade, locally sourced ice cream every day from scratch. I didn't have the pleasure of knowing Charles Brown, but from what Marcia just said and from what I read, it was his passion that led him to be a visionary in his field. Although making ice cream cones seems to pale in comparison to being the first LEED Platinum building in Westchester, I can only assume that my shop was chosen because of the choices we make on a daily basis. Things like putting up screen doors instead of turning on the air conditioner, or using wood spoons or compostable spoons as an alternative to plastic. And more recently, pulling up an asphalt parking lot, and by hand, my partner laid a beautiful new patio from reclaimed bricks from a local contractor. Big companies or small companies, groups or individuals, it's really about choices. The choices we make every day. So thank you very much.
There are three people who really run this program. They are the most incredible team of people, one of the most incredible teams of people that I've known. And it is really my pleasure to introduce them to all of you. Danny Glazer, the founder and CEO of Green Team Spirit. Neil Cutler, the head honcho and founder of Synergist Zero Waste Group. And Scott Fernquist, the special assistant to the Chief Information Officer of Westchester County and the manager of the Green Business Program on behalf of Westchester. And it's my pleasure to ask you to be here to introduce our winners. Here you go.
I'm going to do it from over here so you guys can do the photos over there.
Fabulous. Okay.
So now we are going to present our achievement awards in 6 categories, which we're so proud to do. And we're going to begin with the outstanding achievement in the outreach category, which goes to Metropool. John Lyons, Executive Director, and Carol Ryan are accepting the award, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it while they're getting their picture taken. So Metropool is a nonprofit organization that has been providing sustainable transportation services for 31 years. Their main purpose has been to educate businesses and the wider community regarding transportation alternatives to the single occupancy vehicle, which we all sadly probably drove in tonight. They have vigorously promoted carpooling and van pooling, as well as public transportation, teleworking, walking, and biking, and have provided many strategies and means to help accomplish these goals. Metropool's outreach team conducted 43 on-site transportation information events in Westchester last year, and over 500 events downstate in the downstate New York region, speaking face-to-face with thousands of employees. Their work is so important, and congratulations on this award. Achievement in Energy Award goes to Reckson. And accepting the award on behalf of Reckson are John Barnes, who is the Managing Director for the Suburban Properties, and Jay Black, the Director of Sustainability. Come on up. So Reckson is one of the largest owners and operators of commercial real estate within Westchester and Fairfield counties, with approximately 5 million square feet of Class A commercial office space. Reckson employs a complete suite of energy efficiency and renewable energy related measures for their portfolio that can include energy benchmarking, energy audits toward LEED certification, lighting retrofits, mechanical retrofits, building management systems, photovoltaic systems, tenant outreach programs, energy curtailment, this brings nicely in Con Ed's ears, energy curtailment programs to help reduce peak load consumption, and the purchase of renewable energy credits. So they're a fabulous role model and best practice in the energy field, and we congratulate Reckson.
Moving along, our next award is for Outstanding Achievement in Waste Management and the Green Products category, which is going to Curtis Instruments, and they informed us that although they're very pleased to receive the award, they did not have anyone available to attend this evening. But just a couple of highlights of some of the things they're doing. They reduced incoming mail flow by over 50% by unsubscribing from mail subscriptions, and replaced all their restroom paper towels with electric hand dryers. So, great job by Curtis Instruments. Next category, next award, Outstanding Achievement in Transportation. Verizon. April Horton will be accepting on behalf of Verizon. April Verizon provides superior broadband, video, and other wireless and wireline services to consumers, businesses, governments, and wholesale customers across the globe, delivering integrated business solutions to customers in more than 150 countries. Verizon's transportation achievements include offering both flex time and remote working policies, partnering with car sharing and carpooling organizations, promoting use of video conferencing, net meeting, and webinars, teaching greener driving techniques to their fleet drivers, including reduced idling and proper vehicle maintenance, and increasing the number of alternatively fueled vehicles utilized, now more than 1,900 nationally, with the goal of 15% of their fleet by 2015.
The next award is in the Outstanding Achievement in Land Use category, and that award goes to Diamond Properties. And accepting this award is the CEO, Jim Diamond. Diamond Properties is a Mount Kisco-based commercial property owner and manager, and they have demonstrated leadership in the area of land use in a number of ways. They've restored wetlands around various properties. They plant trees and increased the use of landscape islands, grass screen, and permeable pavers. They've planted hills to maintain soil and prevent erosion, and they've replaced several of their dark roofs with white roofs, which reduce heat and cooling requirements. Congratulations. The next award is in the area of water resources, and that award goes to Crowne Plaza Hotel in White Plains. Accepting this award is Imran Syed. He's the Director of Finance and Accounting at the Intercontinental Hotels Group. He also leads all of the hotel's green efforts in White Plains, and we learned a lot about what he does at our last educational event. Crowne Plaza has 366 upscale hotels in 60 countries around the world. They have earned a 3 LEED certification from the Audubon Society, and they have done a number of things to conserve water. They use Green Engage web tool to track and measure their usage. They perform weekly storm drain cleaning. They inspect all of their rooms daily for leaks, and they are reported. They have water conservation signage in place. And all of their toilets and faucets are low-flow devices, and they use aerators and other energy-efficient appliances throughout the property. Congratulations. This program is all about inclusion. We wanted to cast as wide a net as possible when we developed this program, and so we thought it was only appropriate to really read out the names of every single active member. Bear with us, it's not going to take as long as it sounds, but we're each going to, we feel it's important, and just to get a sense of the diversity and the scope of the companies that have joined our program. So I'm going to start and read some of the companies in our program, and we're going to show some of their logos. Don't look for your logo, because it might not be on the exact slide of when I'm reading it, so don't come up to me afterwards and get upset if your logo's not there. So the first companies are 318 Technology, Inc., Fourth Bin, 511 NY Rideshare, Metropool, Allied Converters, Alterna International, Anna's True Organics, Atlanta, Westchester, Atreon the Hudson, Au Natural Health and Beauty, the Boys and Girls Clubs of Northern Westchester, Bright Energy Services, C.W. Brown, Candela Systems Corporation, Cascades Fine Papers, CertaPro Painters, Chappaqua Wine and Spirits Company, Children's Environmental Literacy Foundation, Climate Change and Environmental Services, Computer Experts Group, Con Edison, Crowne Products, Crowne Plaza, White Plains, Curtis Instruments, Dagmar's Home, DEC Green, Decluttering Solutions Now, Deep Contracting, Dennis Noskin Architect, Design Constructs, Details Residential Services, Diamond Properties, Divney Tung Schwab, Dominican Sisters of Hope, where we are today, Doubletree Tarrytown, Down to Earth Markets, no we're not, excuse me, Dragonfly, I get them confused, all the religious orders. Mary Knoll is also a member, and we have several other groups, I'm sorry. Dunlia Wholesale Glass and Mirror Inc., Eco Bags Products, Edith Macy Conference Center, where we were last year, Edward Jones, Emma's Ale House. That's it. We can give them a round of applause, and then we'll do the next 40. Just reminder.
Moving to the middle of the list, EnviroCare Air Quality Restoration, Eventually Green, Falcon and Singer, Garden Time New York, Global Living Realty, Green Delete, Green Design Expo, Green Design Green Build, Green Guru Network, Green Home Consulting, Green Team Spirit, Greenberg Nature Center, Green Sense Solutions, Groundwork Hudson Valley, Healthy Home Energy and Consulting, Heineken USA, Highland Builders Corp., HIS Associates, In-Service Enterprise, Jacob Burns Film Center, JCC on the Hudson, Jewish Home Life Care Sarah Newman Nursing Home, Jill Singer Graphics, Keen and Bean, Le Petit Spa, Maid Brigade, MC Energy, Mercury Solar, Minuteman Press, Motivators and Creators Women's Group, Murphy Brothers Contracting, NAI Friedland, Nath Sustainable Solutions, Natural Awakenings Magazine, Neighbor Green, New York Power Authority, New York Presbyterian Hospital, OLA Consulting Engineers, Painted Pages Web Design, Paldino Company CPA, Pernod Ricard USA. And we give a round of applause to that group.
PIP Printing and Marketing Services, Purchase College, R3 Energy Management Audit and Review, RA Energy New York, Reckson, RECS of New York, Regeneron Pharmaceuticals, Riviera Bakehouse, Robert A. Levine and Associates, Santagram Wellness, Sheridan Tarrytown, Sisters of the Divine Compassion, which is where we are today, Steadfast Telecommunications, Stillman Management and Rex Ridge Co-op Apartments, Suburban Carding Company, Sun Blue Energy, Sunrise Solar Solutions, Swiss Re, Sweet Grass Grill, Synergist Zero Waste Group, Telgra, Tappan Cleaners, the Blue Book Building and Construction Network, the Blue Pig, the Business Council of Westchester, the Dan & Company, the Gold Standard, the Journal News, the New Crystal Restoration Enterprises, Thornwood Self-Storage Center, Tri-State FlexiPaid, Tri-State Solar Alliance, Veridivision Photography, our photographers for the evening, thank you very much, Verizon, Vino 100, Water Cooler, We Recycle, Westchester Community College, Westchester Land Trust, Wolf Conservation Center, Yonkers Tennis Center, Inc., York International Agency, and Zarin and Steinmetz. So a round of applause. So we're almost done, but we want to make a really great announcement, the next thing that we're doing. So we're so excited to announce a new phase of the Westchester Green Business Challenge program called Westchester Green Business Certified. It's our goal to stand here next year with the first group of certified companies. So later this summer, you'll receive an invitation describing the program and inviting you to participate in the pilot. Early adopters will help to shape the program. The certification program will include the completion of required action steps as well as the benchmarking of measurable data to improve your sustainability efforts. We plan to help you every step of the way with personalized support and on-site verification leading to your green business certification. So there will be a higher level of commitment on your part, and there will also be a higher level of recognition for your efforts. But the option to participate right now, the way that you are participating by submitting an annual scorecard, that is still going to be in the program and will still remain. So I'm going to be really interested, all of us are, as who's ready to take the next step with us. And we're really excited to do that with you. I see Joanne raise her hand. So that's the program. The last thing we want to do is a group photo.